To my knowledge, many years ago, Africa was not composed of countries, but of kingdoms and empires. A certain ethnic group made up the population of a certain area, making the concept of countries relatively new. Although now is a new age, perhaps going back to this old tradition may prove to set up a prosperous future for Africa. In this video, we will answer and explore the question, what if Africa united into 5 regions? We are going to call this theoretical country the URA, standing for the United Regions of Africa. Let's first discuss what this will be. There are 5 regions in Africa: North, East, South, West and Central. Each of the countries in each of these regions will unite into one region, like a state or province. Since there are 5 regions in Africa, there will be 5 regions in the URA. Then each of these 5 regions would unite and make up the United Regions of Africa. Countries would be more like areas. For example, if you wanted to go to Senegal, the address would be street name 123, Dakar, Senegal, West African region, United Regions of Africa. All African countries would be involved in this, including islands, based on where they are geographically around Africa. Just so you understand, I will list a few of the countries that would be in each of these regions. North region: Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, Libya, Tunisia. East region: Kenya, South Sudan, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania. South region: South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Angola, Malawi, Madagascar. West region: Nigeria, Ghana, Mali, Senegal, Gambia, Cape Verde. Central region: the DRC, the Central African Republic, Chad, Gabon, Cameroon. I've not listed all the countries that would be in each of these regions, just to save listing all 55 countries. But for the countries I didn't list, you should be able to guess which region they would fit in, based where they are geographically in Africa. Also, these regions were made up, not taking into account any political unrest or standings between countries. They are purely based on where they are in Africa. I also want to say that the East African region is very special, as it looks like that a unification of these 6 countries is very likely. If you want a more in-depth explanation on the East African Federation, you can watch the video on the channel that was made a few weeks back explaining and diving deep into this proposal. Let's go outside of Africa and see what other countries around the world have a similar political system to the one proposed here. First up is the UAE. The UAE is a country in Western Asia and is made up of 7 emirates. Emirates are similar to states, or in the URA's case, regions. Each emirate is governed by a sheikh, and one of the sheikhs serves as the president of the UAE. If the URA needed a potential blueprint, it need look no further than the UAE. Another country is the USA. The US is made up of 50 states. Each state has a mayor which governs that state, and then there is one president that runs the country as a whole. A point that I really want to make is although all 50 states make up the US, each state has their own culture and individuality. For example, in the past, car renting app Turo was legal in some states, but illegal in others. This goes to show, although much more diverse, the URA states could still keep their own cultures and traditions intact, while still uniting as a whole to become a force to be reckoned with. A benefit of quote developing last is that the URA could learn from the mistakes of others who went before them. So with looking at some of the other countries' political structures, let's see how the URA could theoretically be set up. A merge of the UAE and the USA systems could work. For each of the 5 states in the URA, there is a chief like a mayor or sheikh who governs their region. The chiefs of the region would get voted by the people of that region, but instead of one of the chiefs being president like a sheikh, the president would get voted in by the whole URA population. The president would oversee the whole country and deal with international affairs. Let's move on to some of the benefits and challenges of this proposal. The challenges. This would take some time to materialize and be ineffective. For example, Africa currently has no common continent-wide language except for colonial ones. However, Swahili seems to be making a case for becoming a Pan-African language. Some of the benefits would be fair trade within Africa to boost its own economy and also have the bargaining power to negotiate better deals internationally. A strong common currency and passport would also help in achieving this. The wealth of this country would be immense. The DRC's cobalt and coltan, combined with Ghana's gold and bauxite, combined with Libya's oil and Botswana's diamonds, with also other countries' vast mineral reserves, would make the URA the wealthiest country in the world. Let's take a look at what the URA could actually look like. The financial centre of the URA would likely be Lagos, since Nigeria currently has the largest economy in Africa. Since the URA is one country, you could then get a train or drive from Lagos to Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, which would most likely be the URA's capital since this is where the African Union is headquartered. The URA's economy would be similar to that of China, an emerging and developing economy through industrialization. To drive this economic growth, the country would have a mixture of state and privately owned enterprises being spearheaded by a young workforce. Coming to the end of this video, the URA is a really interesting concept. Comment below what you think this country would be like and what challenges and benefits did I miss. Other people like yourself who are interested in this concept will also be commenting down below, so you can read each other's comments and spark a conversation. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to Habari Tech, your hub for African economics. Thank you.